posterior knee OIMA in knee extension. So posterior is just the back, so we're going to hit the back side of the knee. We're going to do it in knee extension, which is a straight knee, and the OIMA's an oscillating isometric muscle action. So I've obviously got this set up with a stretch strap over a barbell, which anyone can do with a barbell and a stretch strap. If you have a reverse hyper, obviously you can use a reverse hyper. If you're doing this at home, you need a different sort of variation for setup, let me know and we'll get that sorted. But what we're basically going to do is I'm going to get this oscillating, so forward and back. I'm going to keep my knee in extension and I'll show it to you really quick. I'm going to keep my knee nice and straight, get this going a little bit, and then I'm going to hold nice and still. I'm feeling my tissue along the, mostly my hamstring here obviously, but along the back of my knee, stiffening to absorb that force. And that's it. Pretty simple exercise. But for some of you, when you do this, the purpose is actually going to be getting the tissue working at this lengthened state. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to stand here and just passively, if you can, passively actually get into extension if you need that help. Now what I'm going to do from this point is, now that I've got into that extension, I'm literally just going to transfer my weight a little bit over to the other side so I can lift this foot off the floor, and now I'm transferring the resistance over to the band. So now this tissue has to stiffen to actually stop my knee going too far. Once I've got here, I can literally just move my leg forward and back a little bit to get a bit of movement, and now I'm going to hold perfectly still, and I should feel the tissue along the back of my hamstring stiffening. You will feel the front stiffening as well, because, well, not stiffening necessarily, but staying tense, staying contracted to keep yourself in knee extension. And that's it. If you lose a bit of extension here, because maybe the front is getting fatigued because your knee is not used to being in extension, you can just reset by put your foot on the floor and then push back into extension. Lift up. As you lift up, keep everything nice and stiff, stay in extension. Once you've got that, just a little bit of forward and back motion, and then hold nice and still, trying to feel that tissue stiffening along the back. So we're working here on the reactive strength of the tissue along the back of your knee, getting it stronger here. And that's it. Enjoy.